Hello all. Okay, so I'm down at a place called Looe, down in Cornwall, which is right in the southwest of the UK mainland, and I've got a mate and he's last with him as well. I've not been this far south before on the mainland. It's been years, 20 years since I was down in the Land's End area, and we're down here for 5 nights. So what I'm going to do throughout my holidays, I'm just going to basically get just random footage throughout. So I don't know how I'm going to do the video and what days and that. I'll share the day if it's a different day. Like today's Wednesday the 20th of August 2025. So I'll do a bit of random filming. I'll edit it in a way that tomorrow I'll say the next day and date, and I'll just be showing you where I am and the date and of the filming and that. So I'm not going to make the video too long, but I'll show you where Looe is roughly on the Google Maps for those that don't know where it is. Just prior to doing that, I'll just show you just a very quick look at this lovely harbour in Looe. So I'm parked here and I'm going to show you now on the map where it is. What I've done, I've just came into the car for a moment just to show you, because I'm getting too much reflection on the screens with being up there. So Looe, it's at Looe Harbour car parks where I'm at. So I'll show you where it is in relation to the whole of Britain. I've come a long way, because I stay in Dundee up in Scotland. That's where I stay, Dundee, there in Scotland. I drove all the way down to the bottom southwest of the UK where the red mark is, 560 mile. And at some point in my holiday I'm going back down to Land's End, which is basically right there, right in the edge, right at the bottom. So I've been to Johnny Groats, which is the northeast topmost corner of the UK mainland, and I'm going to Land's End, which is right at the opposite, right down south in the southwest corner. As I say, I was there 20 years ago, and I brought my mates with us on this one. So I done the drive in 2 stages. I stopped off at Birmingham, M6 motorway services, and then continued on down yesterday to here. I didn't do the full drive in the winter, although I have done before when I went to Exeter some 20 years ago, or no far off it. It was a long drive, 13 hours. I don't particularly want to do that again, so it's like when we go home we'll stop off at Birmingham. But that's where we are, right down at currently we're at that place called Looe. So it's kind of like just that bit sort of south of Plymouth, and not quite as far south as Land's End yet, but we're going down to Land's End later in the holiday. But that's specifically where we are right now. And that'll be the East Looe River, of which the harbour is next to. Just keeps going out of focus annoyingly, but so that's so I'm just parked there, and that's nice and handy for having the exploration round on foot in the centre of this small town called Looe. Pictures as well. Yeah, so it's these were saying that this place Looe has probably got more publicity now because of the film of Paradise or something. Beyond Paradise.
It's a Death in Paradise spin-off, Beyond Paradise, with Chris Marshall.
Oh, right.
You've brought back the character of Humphrey Goodman. He's a legend, by the way.
Oh, that's right. So it is a very busy place, like. Yeah. That could be the police station there, then. Yeah, the film that's on the actual.
Yes, that's where the clock tower is. I'm sure that's the setting for the police station in the programme.
Oh, right, okay, well, you can have a wee look over there and see it, and you'll be wanting to see that, eh? Yeah, it's really good. So I've never really watched the series, like, but so Louise knows where she's going and that. First time I've ever set foot here, and just going to explore, have a wee look round, got my dinner as well. It's quite picturesque. So we're going to get a spot of lunch in the Martin's Dairy Bakery and Tea Room. We're going to go there and get something from there to eat. And at some stage I'm definitely going to be getting a Cornish pasty because I'm in Cornwall. So the Cornish pasty will be getting consumed at some point. Ah, so they got a Cornish pasty, no surprise.
Yes.
Definitely be getting a Cornish pasty, a small traditional. A large traditional, so we'll be getting one of those. Definitely. I'm going for a large traditional Cornish pasty.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh.
Lovely traditional warm, hot Cornish pasty and a latte to go with it. Sit here and enjoy them. Tasty. So we're just moving along the high street a wee bit. That's the area we just came from. I've got a hot coffee here. Cornish pasty was delicious. So this is the police station that Louise was talking about. Was in the TV show.
Yeah.
What's this one again?
This is where the police station's coming for the police station.
Ah, right. This is the police station. And the city, the area is called, it's not called Looe in the show.
No, it's called Shipton Abbott. This is the police station. The fake police signs normally filmed it.
Oh,
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
And then, yeah, you can see where the signs are up there.
Oh yeah, the hooks for the signs.
Yeah, where it's meant to be.
Yeah, so the hook signs, that's where the hooks were for holding up the fake police signs for the show, basically. So that was one of the ones.
It was testing delayed time of fire on episode, series 2 episode.
It was filmed just in that corner there.
Humphrey and Hester.
Ah, right, it was just filmed there then, yeah, just in that part.
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll know that from watching the show, but
Yeah.
it's something else worth noting. The building that they used for the police station in the show, this is what it is, it's East Law Town Trust. This is actually what the building is purposely used for, as well as for the TV show.
Yeah. See that in quite a few scenes.
This co-op's also in the show as well. So it's a TV show Beyond Paradise. As I say, I've never watched it, but Louise watched it. She knows it quite well, so yeah, that's just quite a lot of nice wee shops around here as well. The touristy theatre. So apparently they're filming season 4. Is it season 4? Is it?
Yeah, season 4.
Season 4
at the moment,
of the Beyond Paradise. So I'll probably watch it now that I've been here. That's lovely. You know, I saw that. So sort of like back up to the opposite side again, just at the harbour, so we came out from there.
Over there, that's a 10-mile kitchen.
Is that the 10-mile kitchen over there, is it?
Yes, that's where it's called there.
Oh, right.
Yes.
So 10-mile kitchen, we'll go over there at some point, there'll be a bridge, we might have to go back to the other bridge though, but not sure. So yeah, it's 10-mile kitchen and the Beyond Paradise is over there. So I'm going to have a wee shot on one of these boats. There's a glass bottom boat tour. One leaving in about 10 minutes, so I'm going to get myself over. I might, if it's depending how busy it is, I might have to get the one after that. But I'm going to get that shot. Well, it'll be a boat like that. It's the glass bottom boat where you could see the sea life through basically. So I booked on 1:45. 15 minutes or so, because it's pretty busy, so a wee shot on one of those. That's the boat I'm going on. islands, and we're coming back into Looe again. So that was enjoyed that. Bit rocky, but it wasn't too bad. It's just a small boat, bear in mind, so it does rock about a wee bit, but it wasn't on it that long to get seasick, but it was really enjoyable though, nonetheless. Nice wee outing there. I'm back into the harbour now. So that was good. That was the tour done. It's great. So maybe I had a couple. I felt like, you know, because it's just rocking the ball, just getting a bit used to it. Like, it's just a small boat, so. But yeah, I went out to the island, the island and back. I can't remember the name of the island, but that was good. It was 12 quid. So that's about 45-50 minutes. So it's just. Then Louise are they're having a wander around, doing their own thing at their own pace. I tend to do quite a bit. I tend to walk around quite a bit, and I sort of like jam pack a lot of things in a short given time. Whereas they want to just do it at their own pace. Like they've got their things to do as well. You know, they each do their own thing. As long as we eat back at the the right time and that, and for the parking and whatnot, and then meals for later. But yeah, I fancy it. I don't think Brett and Louise would have liked it. The boat's probably a bit too small for them, a bit rocky. But that was great. No problems, like brilliant. So I'm just going to have a wee wander around, and actually what I might do is I might go back that way again and have a look at the beach, because I never did. I might actually have a wee walk down to the beach, and I'll get some footage there as well. So I might have a wee look in there. It's the Royal Lifeboat. Just a wee look in there on route to the...
Every Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, is around that Sunday, all the 7 o'clock from where the fun is, it's either side of the channel one, or you can walk round. If you get someone in that where the flag is on, you stand on top of it, and you stand on top of that, and you stand there, and sort of bring it back. Bring it back.
So this is the way I remember Broughty Ferry Beach back at my home city at Dundee up in Scotland. It used to be busy like this in the 80s, even some of the 90s as well, the hot summers. But that's the way a beach should look like. You know, everybody just enjoying it, lovely weather, lots of things that are still open, and you know, it's nice, it's good atmosphere. That's the way a beach should be, because where I live, it's just it's just quiet. It's nothing like this, you know, nothing like it. It's just still got the character. This has got the character. This is where the beach is what it's meant to be, nice like this, enjoyable. So I'm going to nip in there for a coffee and cake. Actually, we decided we're going to try this one because it was more of a cakes that we saw earlier, so we're going to go in there for the coffee and cake. It's just the range of cakes were different, the different sort of type of cakes, so we're going to try this one.
Two seconds before settling.
Where they were doing the filming. Yeah, Viral 400 MMC. Double decker.
We didn't hear it, did we?
Yeah, well, other ones are ex-London.
Oh, is that the image?
Yeah, and the same age, that same model. 63. Yeah, it's
Maybe cheap shite version, but at least.
Do you want to get your pictures? We're going to go for a wee drive somewhere nearby. We've booked a table for my tea later and I'll get some pictures. And that there with the blue umbrellas is where the 10 Mile Restaurant is for the Beyond in Paradise TV show. According to our expert Louise, because as I say I don't watch it, but she was saying she was along there earlier. Have a look at that. So that's us back in the car. We're just going to head to a place just on the outskirts called Millandreth. I'll show you the map where it is. So I think that's how it's pronounced anyway, Millandreth or something. So currently we're just at the harbour and we're only going a couple of miles to there just to have a look at that area, see what it's like. Because later on we've got our tea booked at the Cody Shack. It's the Cody Shack, isn't it? I think it's where we're going. Ah, it's the Copley Arms, sorry, that's where we're going for our tea. I told the viewers. That's where we're going later for our tea, at Copley Arms, which is... Copley Arms is there. So we're going to that place, we're going there first just to spend a bit of time, because we're a bit early for our tea. We booked a table for 7:15, so we're a bit early. It's only like back at 20 past 4, so we're going to go there, have a look there, and then go to the Copley Arms for our tea. So that's the plan. We've used up the 4 hours parking. It's £5.20 for 4 hours. So, right, we're going to wait to get heading. Okay, so I'm at the Millandreth. Just having a look at the beach resort. So I've only parked there for a minute because we're going for our tea. About 7:15, so it's 5:10. So just going to spend a wee bit of time just having a wee look around here for a bit. So it's like a kind of beach resort sort of thing. So see what there is to see. Just have a wee look, see what like. So it looks quite nice actually. Okay, sort of cafe in there, and you've got the sort of a bit like a bay kind of thing, a beach bay. And you've got these houses up there that are overlooking this lovely wee spot. Nice here, eh? So, yeah, very nice. So over there is where I was earlier, that's where the Looe is, just on the other side there, the other bay. And that's Looe over in the distance here, where we were earlier. So I said the coastal pass with the opposite way to Looe was up here. Well, along that way, but it seems to be leading upwards quite a bit. But the properties here are really nice. You get a lovely place to live. Till it's winter and this road's snowed over, it'd be a nightmare. But yeah, it's quite an uphill. That's Looe. So presumably this will be the leading on the coastal path at some point. So we're not going any further. I'm just going to go back down again because we've already got about 20 minutes and then, you know, half an hour. So I'm just going to chill for a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to go back down the beach area and just sit and chill. And then I'll get back to the car and I'll head up to the place, Coupler's Arms for tea. Copley Arms. I'll show you what that's like in video when we get there. And I'll just call it a night after that. I'll do more filming tomorrow. So I would have liked to have brought my beach, you know, stuff for the beach and that, flip flops and swimming trunks would have been brilliant if I had the time. But you know, I'm gonna have to do that again. It looks really good fun with their just sunbathing or beach bathing there. It's a bit cloudy, but it's certainly warm. It'll be pleasant, but I was just having a wee look, to be honest, today. Quick look, but it would be just ideal to prime location for that. So I'm just heading back down this steep brae. Like I said, that's where the boat circled round earlier when I was on the boat tour. So I think this area is sort of like, you would probably lease these areas out as a holiday sort of resort areas. I think that's what they are, for kind of holiday homes. And you have these like flat roofed, and assuming they'll just be the same sort of holiday resort things. Maybe they'll be slightly cheaper because they're lower down and don't have the balconies like the ones that are there that are higher up where you get the views and the balconies. I would say, I'm guessing they would probably be the cheaper ones that are down there. And my guess, I don't really know for sure, but I think if I were to choose, if I was to be offered one down there or up there, I think I would choose up there, I sure wouldn't be complaining if I was offered any, because this is quite nice. It'd be quite a nice wee place, might look in, well, research. Yeah, if we're all clubbed together, chipped in, we could maybe rent one of these things out sometime. You know, long way to go from Dundee, but sure there'd be things similar to that nearer to home. But that's the way, It's lovely. So this is an empty one, obviously, just to have a wee nosy to see what they're like. Not going to really see very much because of the reflection, unfortunately, but obviously this one would need to be obviously decorated. I don't know if you could buy them or what. Maybe you could buy it, and I'm not sure. But yeah, I was just having to be nosy just to see what they were like. Quite. I don't know if it has a balcony, but you've got a wee garden bit as well. So it could just be a summer rental thing or something. It could be property you could actually own and buy it. Not sure, but it's obviously that'll need decorated and that. But yeah, just having to be nosy. So I was just asking someone that's renting one of these out, they're paying something like £700 a week. So for a self-catering, which isn't bad. If there are more people that come with you, then you just split the cost. But they have different letters or landlords and all. You know, they've got different grades, different sizes, but if you get one in there for £700 a week, that's not bad. It depends on the time of year as well. But yeah, that's pretty good. It's worth noting. I think you would need to book like super early, really early, because these will be quite busy in the summer. So, but it's just worth noting. It's worth noting. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get the beach down there and lovely weather like that, and you've got your accommodation just here. So there's a sort of map of the area. Valley Resort. So you've got these like ground floor ones as well, or the lower ground ones. It's just single, one level flat roofs. I think they're all actually. I don't think there's stairs in any of them, but this is on the lower grounds, so. But that'd be nice to stay in that as well. I like the big windows, by the way. I like big windows. Nice, really appealing to me. And then, of course, I think there's maybe residents, and they might even be holiday homes further up. These big properties there, they won't be cheap. These will be expensive for sure. But some of these mansions and bungalows and that will be hundreds of thousands of pounds or something to buy. I don't think it'll be cheap to rent one of those out. But anyway, that's me back to the car park, and we're going to have to get heading for our tea shortly. So yeah, it's a nice wee wander around. So, yeah. Nice. So Brett and Louise are back at the car, and I'm going to head off for our tea now. So we're at the Copley Arms. It's a lovely wee place. So Brett spotted it as we were heading towards Looe, passed through here, and this is where we're going to get our tea. So this is the village, Cornwall, I suppose. I'm sure it's certainly on the route that we took going to Looe anyway, so we're stopping here for our tea. I've booked the table, so. Right, so tea time. Someone on the door. It's tea time. JLo. So Brett's ordered a pint of JLo. See what it looks like. JLo.
I'm on the usual diet coke.
That's good. Obviously I can't touch a drop of alcohol because I'm not the driver, so I just set away a glass of water. So I've got my fish and chips and peas from the meal. I'll wash it all with some water because tap water's fine. Just now.
So I'm like these all 10 beers that I've never. A bit of vinegar here, so
yeah, away from me.
Maybe the police are pulling in, at least you'll be far away from me.
That's a quote from Joe, by the way. I better take this out, you wouldn't mind me then. No, we were just speaking about the old nights when Steven Spielberg film like Joe. You know, I hate vinegar. I hate vinegar. I like salt. So that's what.
Vinegar too.
So that's what tea's ready. We're just gonna get stuck in on the wheels. Yeah. So we're quite full up now. We've enjoyed the teas. It's nice. It's good.
Cool.
That's where we're at. That'd be the place where we went to. Alright, Scotland, and that's it. Scottish flag.
Alright.
Right, so that's us back to the Saltars Travel Lodge. That's where we're based. We had our tea, we got back okay. So we're just going to chill out for the night. Tomorrow we're going to be set off to Land's End from here, which is an 81 miles drive. I'm going to stop off at some of these local Cornish pasty bakeries en route down. There's some near St Ives. There's a YouTube channel that Brett watches. He knows someone that stays there that uses that bakery. So we're going to try and go to that same one on the way down to Land's End. But anyway, this is the travel lodge that we're at. As I say, this is just the base. There's nothing really fancy about this one. This is just our base for the 5 nights that we're here. So it does the job. And part over there has got stuff there, but I've got messages to, you know, keep us going for food and stuff. But it's just a bit of bog standard travel lodge. It's really all we need. So yeah, I'll just round the video up for today. I don't know the order I'm going to do them in, but I'll just probably do them in separate orders. You know, separate days, day for each video for each day, rather, I should say. Probably be easier just doing that. So as I said, nothing fancy, it's just a bog standard services. That's why I selected it. It's just a room over, it's just the roof over the head for the night. We're going to spend most of the time out and about travelling. That's what it's really all about. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and see me for tomorrow's video. I won't even bother putting them in parts, I'll just title them whatever. I'll probably title this video Looe or something like that. Visit to Looe. That's appropriate, yeah, that's where Brett is right now. He's at the toilet. Visiting the Looe. Well, we visited the Looe down in Cornwall, spelled L-O-O-E. So, okay, so see you in the next one now. Catch you later. Bye for now.